welcome to the show. Today I want to give you a little bit of a brief history of how I got here. I only got 13 subscribers right now, and I've only got maybe over 300 views, which is still impressive for a show that just really started. But there is a story behind how I got to this juncture right here, right now. My own YouTube channel, my own YouTube show. It all starts back when I was a kid. 16 years old, and I saw Clerks for the first time and found out that Kevin Smith made it for $27,000. And I was amazed, thinking, wow, I could probably do something like that someday. No, it wasn't really out of my reach. Maybe sometime in the future, if I could earn enough money, I could make an independent film. And that got my juices flowing to just entertain people as best I could. Then from there, as I grew older and the internet became more prominent, there was Angry Video Game Nerd, and on Channel Awesome you had the Nostalgia Critic, you had Linkars Atop the Fourth Wall, you had various other programs on the internet. I'm thinking, wow, this is totally the future of entertainment right here. You know, I would love to be on the ground floor of an internet program. So I started thinking of like topics. I got a buddy together with me, and we tried our own internet sitcom, lasted 2 shows. And I admit, a lot of that was my fault, because I should have been less of a hard director and more of a collaborator. And I've learned from that over the years that maybe I shouldn't be so tough and my vision, my way, when I could easily make it a group vision if I have to. But that's also another reason why I work alone, is because I'd like to make it a group vision eventually, but right now I need to establish myself as dominant as the runner of my channel. But I'm learning that collaborations are fun, as you can see in some of my videos already, and you don't have to be a dick about it. Anyway, over the years I tried my own review shows like The Experts. That was also on Blip. It lasted maybe 2 episodes as well. Maybe, yeah, 2. I only did 2 topics, which was Power Rangers Samurai and why the monkeys should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Obviously nothing came of it. I had a few views, but not enough. So that completely got annihilated. And then I lay dormant for years. Got married, had 2 kids. And then the juices started flowing, and I really wanted to do something on the internet. And I knew eventually I'd be doing my own YouTube show, my own vlog channel, whatever. So I built this room. I built this room as a studio space, complete with the lighting and everything, to make a kind of a studio where I could do my videos in peace. I mean, I'm probably going to I should give you a studio tour, actually. In fact, I will. Okay. Like, there's the bookshelf. I don't know if you're on my Snapchat, but you see that once in a great while on my, when I do a little ad for the show. I'm going to take you over to here. That is my comic book. You can't really see it, but it's my comic book wall. I did an aside from there not too long ago. This is my introspective corner, as I call it, the Wayne's World Doctor Who corner, where I will give introspective things now and again. I only used it once, but that video got deleted. And yeah, I'm not aiming out moving the camera because, frankly, I want this to be like a really raw, real thing. Well, I built this space purposely as a studio to start my own web program. And then, out of nowhere, I get introduced to Miranda Sings. And everything attached to that, Colleen Ballinger, Rachel Ballinger, the Ballinger family. I started watching all those vlogs and thinking, wow, they make it look really easy to do this. So, in watching all that, I developed my first vlog, which was the travel one to our New York trip for 2 days. And it got a somewhat decent response, 25 people or so, which is not a bad response to a video. It could be better, but it wasn't bad, Not a lot of people are backing up to see these old videos. And then on top of it, we have, you know, the cooking stuff. Now, the cooking stuff, people will say I'm copying other YouTubers who cook, and I'm not. It comes from my love of cooking shows and the Food Network, and watching like Alton Brown constantly, or Emerald, or even that lady who was on that afternoon show, Cooking Live, Sarah Moulton, I think her name was, watching Iron Chef. It just got my juice because I love to cook. That's one of my few joys in life, is reading, cooking, and Doctor Who. So I decided to do a cooking program to, I don't know, to encourage people to try different things and to try to make stuff and learn how to cook. Because not enough people these days are cooking. And it's sad to see that. And cooking is so much fun because everyone will say it's not manly. But if you look at cooking, you're taking just raw materials and creating something that wasn't there before. And it doesn't take that long. It's easy to learn, easy to do if you have the desire to do it. Sadly, not too many people these days have that desire anymore like they used to. And frankly, it's sad. I'm more into cooking myself because I like the idea of feeding my family a fresh, healthy meal. And being creative with it, like putting Doritos on chicken or Cheetos on chicken. Or my stuffed roast, which I'm eventually going to make for the show. Stuffed with spinach and feta. It's opening up everybody's palates to different flavors. I really would like to be a catalyst, and maybe the younger generation and some of the older folks too, and people my age range, that maybe are afraid to cook. And I would love to see them cook. Honestly, I would love to see them go and cook something and create out of nothing something. I mean, it's just like this room. This room was built by my brother-in-law and I. The floor was put in by my son and I. And it's, the way it's designed was all my idea, but the actual labor was me, my brother-in-law, and my son. And we worked together. This room was a kitchen. It was a dead kitchen that wasn't going to be used. And now it's a studio. It's a den. I call it the nerd room because all my nerdy stuff is in here. But it's a den and a studio now. And I wouldn't be this far if it wasn't for the YouTubers I've watched in recent months. If it wasn't for Channel Awesome or Cinemassacre and James Rolfe, you know, Doug Walker from the Nostalgia Critic. If it wasn't for guys like that starting me out with the whole internet thing, I wouldn't even try to do this. And hell, you gotta give credit to Kevin Smith and Quentin Tarantino, because if it wasn't for those two making movies like Pulp Fiction, making movies like Clerks, which were literally on a two-stream, the soundtrack costs more to make than the movie, I wouldn't have had the bug to entertain, to talk to people, to get the confidence up to talk to people on the internet. And it's also helped me get confidence in my regular life, where at my job I'm able to talk with more confidence to the higher-ups and everybody else. Because I feel not important, but I feel confident in my speaking skills. But that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoy this video. It's a brief history. I mean, nothing more I could do with it. Thank you. Have a good day.